commiserations on the loss. What did you make of the match?
It was a pretty scrappy match, I think. Obviously, I think we controlled the match in the first half. Scored a really good goal. Went in at half time, knowing that they're going to come out, obviously. Obviously the goals, one was a long ball. We didn't deal with the long ball in behind. Kocharski's quick. And the other one, we gave the ball away in an attacking opportunity, and we got caught on transition forward for Perth. And again, it was two good goals. We did this against Melbourne City. We were leading 1-0 and we lost 2-1. So unfortunately, it's starting to become a habit, which is not good for us.
I was just going to say, to be 1-0 up away in Perth, how much of a lost opportunity does it feel tonight?
Well, it is after the other teams, Newcastle and Sydney FC, both winning. So, but that's football. You do not take your chances, or you don't defend well. You make mistakes and you get punished. In the end, we probably deserve to get punished.
Yeah. And Kocharski's goals, what did you make of it as an opposition coach?
Obviously, I know him well. Yeah. I know we can hit him, and the moment he got the ball for the second goal and on the edge of the box, I knew where that was going. He's got a very good strike, very strong strike as well. So, we didn't close him down quick enough, and, it was a very good goal.
From the last time you dealt with him personally, how much has he grown as a player, just in your eyes?
Yeah, obviously moving away from home is good for him, I think. Being away, good experience for him. He's a good boy. He can score goals. That's one thing he's very good at, and he's quick. Two very important things as a striker or a winger. Well done for him.
Ollie Sale, that looks like a pretty bad injury.
Yeah,
what's the latest?
I thought it was dislocated, but apparently it's ruptured tendon, I think. So yeah, it's not great, to be honest with you. So he probably will need an operation on that, I think.
But by ruptured tendon, is that ACL or?
No, tendon. No.
Oh yeah, that's a ligament, isn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, obviously disappointed for him. Obviously got his first start for us today. Disappointing for anyone that picks up an injury like that. So, we can only wish him all the best and make sure we get the right treatment for him.
Yeah. How shattered is he? Obviously coming back to Perth, where he played the last couple of seasons, and
yeah, of course,
first appearance of the season.
Yeah, obviously he's disappointed with that as well. But obviously he's waited a while to get his opportunity. Half the season really, and he had his opportunity today. And that happens. That's football, I suppose, picking up injuries like that. But it's never nice to see, obviously, an injury like that. And, he's probably going to be out for quite a while.
Yeah. What was the thinking behind the goalkeeping switch today in terms of starting?
I just thought, obviously, I think Michael made a couple of mistakes in the last couple of games, and that prompted the change in goalkeeper.
Yeah. And the other injury, I think, Nando was it a groin to Nando?
Yeah, he's done something to his groin. I'm not sure how bad that is as well, but obviously having both of them come off, with injuries is not ideal preparation for making subs and trying to win the game. But again, that happens sometimes. That's football.
How much did the heat and the time difference affect you guys out there? It was, like you said, it was a scrappy game, and you guys did have chances late, but there was a period in the second half where you did drop off again. Did you think that was external factors influencing that?
No. Won't use that as an excuse why we lost the game. We were in front until half time. We knew they were going to come out and do something different, which they did. They went a lot longer, obviously with the wind as well. We didn't cope with it. And, it was a hot night, obviously. There was a bit of a breeze there, though. But, that doesn't play in factoring in the outcome of the game.
Glory's, they started with their two wide midfielders, Pennington, and who's not really a wide midfielder, and Trent Osler, who's versatile, plays a number of different roles, but he's not known for his speed in the way that Kolikovsky and Kocharski are. How much did their arrival off the bench and just that threat of speed and behind impact things?
Well, I'd have to say it worked well for him. Pace is obviously hard to deal with. They went direct as well, over the top. Like I said, that's where the first goal came from. We didn't deal well with it. And there was a couple other opportunities that we didn't deal well with, the longer ball in behind. So obviously both of them coming on, for me, especially Kaczarski, I think he changed the game for him.
Jesse Randall's goal as well. Obviously, it's been a big week for him. Got moved to Dundee, and then scores a goal like that. What did you make of his game? What have you made of his season? It's been one which seems to keep getting better and better.
Yeah, he's obviously doing really well. He's got himself a move, which is what most kids want to do: play overseas and try and get better. And so the goal itself was a very good goal. He's been, I think he's 5 or 6 now goals. So he's doing really well. He's working hard for the team. We just need him to keep going and keep improving all the time and keep scoring goals.
With Ollie Sale's injury, obviously the club is in a very particular situation with regards to the reserve team playing in the OFC Pro League. Now, Oscar Mason's been phenomenal in the league, a lot of really good raps back home in New Zealand. But how does that work with regards to getting a sort of replacement goalkeeper from within the system, or would it be an injury replacement signing?
We'll have to get one because our third goalkeeper, Joe Knowles, is also injured. So we'll have to obviously look to our reserve team or the OFC team.
Is that with registration between the OFC and AFC, is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you happy with Sakai's performance tonight? He just back to this injury. So
was I happy with him? Yes, of course. I think we actually didn't want to play him the whole 90 minutes. We wanted to take him off earlier just to make sure his hamstring is fine. But sometimes in the heat of the moment, obviously 2 subs we had to make early on as well with the goalkeeper. And Nando as well sort of changed that. Obviously we're under the pump a little bit as well, so we needed the experienced player in Hiroki to stay on. So I thought he did well. It's good to make sure that he got through the 90 minutes as well, and he seems okay. So just obviously disappointed everyone is with the result. Thank you. Cheers.